You are live. Let's see. Is there anybody? Oh, hello, everybody. 10 seconds in. Let me go over here and there it is. Hey, there I am. Okay. There's Unfinished Project. Hello, Unfinished Project. I heard that StreamYard changed some stuff around, so I wanted to come on here and check. But don't look like they changed anything for me anyway. Let me go somewhere else here. View my channel. Do. Hey, there's Mater's Workshop. Boy, everybody's up early today. It is 9:30. Been wanting to go live for a while now, and Stinger Salvage, Mean Street Mopar. And then last night I saw, who was it, Lone Wrench Garage. He got 81 subscribers now. I want to see if I could still do this. It's been a while. Share screen. Let's see what happens. Easiest with two monitors. Window. Yeah. Let's do a window. Share. See what happens. Oh, there it is. I did it. And it still works. All right. I've been at work since 6. I get up at 10 to 7. Well, I work second shift, so. Stop screen. Okay, there we go. All right. I was just curious about all that. There we go. So anyway, I was out here in the garage today messing with my computer and the sniper thing here, and I thought, well, I already have the computer out here. Thought I'd go live. Haven't been live in a while. Been working a lot. Yeah, no difference. I don't see any difference anyway. I'm only going to stay on for a little bit. Tuna fish. Yeah. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Yeah, that's good. That's a big learning curve there, but I think I can do it. I'll be all right. That's why I did it with this junkyard engine in here. That way, if I screw something up, I just burn that one up instead of I rebuilt an engine to go in here. So I want to run this thing around with this in first. I got some rear suspension work to do. I don't like the springs that are in there, the shackles. I cut the shackles out yesterday and shortened them, so the car's sitting a whole lot lower right now. I need to put windows in. I need to get a transmission blanket and seat belts. And I need to get I want to put one of the side roll bar thingies back in over there, because of being with the fiberglass doors. Something happens and somebody comes running into my door, I'm going to be a hurting pup. But yeah, we're getting there. Seems like it's taken forever though, but I guess if you look at it where I came from, I was looking back at some of the videos from early on with all the rust and stuff. I'm like, my gosh, it did come a long way. Even the trunk lid and back around the window and stuff really come out really nice. I know you saw the videos, but I mean, even with it dirty. Let's see if we can see it here. Even with the dirty, it looks pretty good. Oh, the wire's in the way. I think so. Got the clips waiting for the window. I'm waiting for it to warm up. And this thing here is a GPS sensor for the speedometer on that sniper thing. Trunk lid. Look, there you are. What's made her say I'm off to work due to 3 surgeries until the first. Oh, he's off work. First file. Well, I hope you do well there, Mater. God bless you. Hope everything works out. Rust repair is looking great. I'm going to send you one of mine so you don't get bored. You don't need to do that. I've already been looking on Facebook Marketplace. I saw there's a 67 Belvedere that's in really nice shape, and man, it's tearing me up not to buy it. Because I ended up with a 440 block too. So I got heads from the 400 from that W350. They were 452 heads. So all I did was clean them up, and I went in there and just cleaned up the ports and stuff. But I have a 400 block that I promised the guy I would buy it if he ever wanted to sell it. So that's how I got it. I don't need it, but now I got 3 big block Mopars. So I keep looking, and I think, man, the only problem with that is, what happens. You get another car, you start working on that, and then this one goes to the side. So I got to keep away from that. Otherwise, I'll be building another car. That one's all tore apart. Everything's in boxes, just like the Buck was. And I have to put that together. But I've been driving the Buck around as a daily driver. I sold my Chrysler. So now I'm only down to 3 vehicles. I got my Jeep, my truck, and I got the Buck. So I've been driving that to work and stuff a few days a week. I'm really digging that transmission. I finally got one that works now. The other one used to shift from first to third in 50 feet, and I could never stop it from doing that. I thought about pulling it apart just to look, and then I thought, I got other things I need to do. So I want to I have an electric fuel pump for that, because when I was down at Noni Nationals last year, I kept running out of fuel halfway down the track. Shut off. And even with that, I still got 9 seconds in the 8th, which isn't really good. But man, I know I can get into the 8s, maybe even the lower 8s in the 8th mile. Be nice to get down to the 7s so I can go race my nephew. And his Camaro, I think he does 793. But I mainly built that car just to drive it. And then I ended up playing around on the track with it. So I really like driving it. That overdrive really works well. I had it on a trip down to Chambersburg, which is about 70 miles or something on 80, about 40 miles on 81. And it really looks good. I had one that used to do that. It ended up being the kick down rod adjustment. Yeah, I did all that stuff. Well, this was a Turbo 350, and supposedly the kick down cable is just for kick down, you know. But then after a while, I found out with the Buick transmissions, you need that for like a throttle valve, and I never knew that. So I might have burnt that up that way because I didn't have it hooked up for a long time. That might be the problem. That's why I thought about tearing it apart, see if I burned it up that way. Because I could have swore it shifted okay in the beginning, but I don't remember though, because I was having other problems. But that 308 gear in there works really well. I'll be 70 mile an hour at 1800 RPMs in lockup. In overdrive, I think I'm around 20, 22 or 2400, something like that. But I was surprised. I surprised myself. I never built one of them transmissions. As a matter of fact, the Cruda was the first transmission I ever built. Um, and I don't even know. I know I got 3 gears, but I never got to take it down track or anything. I guess I hope to do it this year. It's looking good. I mean, uh, if I took more time to myself and spent more money, I could be out there a week or so. Really, I mean, how hard is to put a transmission blanket on, seat belts. The only thing I'd have to send out for would be put that bar in the side. I guess I could put one in. I don't trust my welding though. Really, that's yeah. Because I just got new tires for the front. I got used slicks for the back. They're only a year old. A guy went to a different size, so um, they're really nice. They even smell new yet. So that and any rear shocks. Uh, Front ones I took off. There was nothing left to them. They were old. Um, and then I just got to make sure I pass tech. That's all. Oh, that's about it, though. What time we got here? 9:50. All right, another 5 minutes. I'm gonna roll out. I need to go to the grocery store and stuff. I got work today. Got work tomorrow. Probably gonna be off on Good Friday. I might work Saturday, and then Easter I might be off too. So maybe let's see if we can go live one of them days and spend more time. I haven't done anything with the review of the channels or anything for a while. Uh, Maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know. We'll have to see. I know the last couple weekends I get home on a Saturday night, I was tired. I was down helping the Nelsons because Andrew had some shoulder surgery from his accident yet, and so I went down and I was being his arms for him in some spots and helping him out, um, which he's coming along pretty well. Hey, he sold 10 goats this week. Hoping to pick up a new Billy today if the deal goes through. Cool. I was just looking at a harmonic balance installer down in Northeast Maryland, but I think that's pretty far from you. I thought, well, it's kind of crazy to some of the stuff you find, just like those wheels I got for you. They're in pretty decent shape. I mean, they're old. They've been sitting around for a long time. They need good cleaning, but I checked for cracks and stuff, and they were all in good shape. I tried to knock them down to 160, and it was a blunt no. He said, I thought it was a good deal the way it was. I said, yeah, okay. I said, I had to ask. long ways, but they always have cool stuff for sale. Yeah, I always try to weigh it out. Like, if it's going to take me 3 hours of time to go do it, and then the fuel, a lot of times you can just buy the piece, you know, but rather than, buy something for $25 and then it costs you $100 to go get it, you can buy a new one for 150 or two. But I don't know. And then I got to look at my time too. I was working second shift. I only get like um, like 4 hours of time in the morning, which I've done a lot in those 4 hours in the mornings. And I put that whole buck together and got that all together. I got this Cruda 90%, well, not 90%, say 60% done. Hey, the mofo driver, how you doing? What's up? I just popped on here, mofo, just to see about somebody. I think it was Dallas said that StreamYard changed everything around, but I haven't seen anything get changed around. Everything looks the same to me. I wanted to see. I was curious. I thought, well, I'll go live for about a half hour. It's about 16 minutes now, and see what's up. But that's all. Just yakking here with unfinished project. I think Mater's still in here somewhere too. Unfinished project says hi, mofo. But every Friday night, I missed most of John's live last night, and because he had Ron Ward on, and Ron always has some good stories, you know. I got to see about 5 or 10 minutes of it. I don't know, and then I got called out on a job. As you know, when you're at work, you got to do work. Not always, though. So, I'm running out of things to talk about. That's not right. I always have something to talk about. Um, do, do. Let's see. Hey, do you know if either of you guys know if you go drag racing, you have to have lights on your vehicle? I see some cars have just one single tail light. I have those little running lights are up front, but they're nothing to them. I thought somebody said, yeah, they want to be able to see you if you're in the dark. What if you don't race in the dark? You don't need them, huh? How's Cruda coming along? Cruda's coming along. I missed most of it. Wrapped up the taxes though. Oh, that's cool. Mofo, pretty good. I'm just showing you the latest body work anyway. I fixed this whole trunk. Right, I fixed those holes in here, here, both all four rounded corners. Right, but I think it's looking pretty good. I got new Hoosiers, cleaned up the rims, and I got skinnies for the front. I don't know if you can see them or not. Cleaned up the rims. I just got that. I put a fuel injection in it. Let me see if I can show you that. A sniper. Guess I gotta turn it on. Let me see. I think I still have it hooked up. Nope. Oh well. Boom, 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 boom. I'm back. There it is. Huh. Let the sniper. Sniper. That's what I was messing with today, going in here and playing with that. And I was reading up on it, and there's a rev limiter in there for launching. So I was checking into that. Oh, thank you there, Unfinished Project. Certain classes require lights, but just normal drag racing, there's no lights required. Cool. Yeah, maybe down the road. I still left the harness going back into the trunk. I just wrapped it up in there and taped it in. But I was just curious. Wasn't sure about that. Guess I should read some more. But anyway, that's what I was reading yesterday about the rev limiter, and so I actually got a two-step. I think that's what they call it, a two-step. Hey, hi, Colleen. But there's actually a two-step built into it, so I'm gonna, once it gets warmer out and I get some more time, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna try it out in the driveway, see what happens. I got to get a button though. Got to get a button. I think I could use my start button. Hold it, rev limit it, let go, see what happens. Because I still have the MSD box and all the other stuff. Guess we'll have to get a swap meet table going for a lot of that stuff. I hate to get rid of stuff like that. Because you never know. Just never know. Might end up with another car. Built my own. I was on Mancini Racing's website. I thought about buying a throttle bracket. Right? They have throttle brackets for fuel injection. So I drew one out and I made my own. I had to make this a little bit longer. And then you had the clamp for the Mopar thingy, right? And it all worked out pretty well. Let me see if I can show you. Boom, shakalaka, laka, boom. Where's my light? Can't find my light. There it is. I got it. Right there. Like, let's see if we can. There we go. Let's see if I can turn this enough. Yo, who's that? There you go. Check it out. Kind of proud of myself there. Not too shabby for a mechanic. My fabrication skills are limited. I can do some, but Michael Blacktree, hello. What's up? Who else is that? Is that Vic? Hey, Buck. Hope you're well. Headed over to the house in a minute for some more cleanup. Cool. I thought I saw something you had another fire or something. I wasn't sure about that. I haven't been in the YouTube world for a little while now. I pop in and out here and there, but I'm not up to date with everybody and everything. That's what happens when you don't go live all the time. You don't. When I was live, I knew everything that was going on. Now, um, have been up to date, as you might say. Get my light out of here. There's the hood ski. Another fire. Yeah, we're tough getting through it. Good. God bless you, Vic. Hope everything works out well for you. Yeah, I thought you had. I thought you got. You had a fire before. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I've been known to be wrong. The crew's come along nicely, man. Super impressed. Thank you. Thank you so much. So am I. I said that a little while back. I said I'm proud of myself for a bunch of things that have done so far. Even with the buck has come a long way too. I was looking back at some of the videos when I first, because when you get into this and you just first start videos, it's fun to go back and watch the first ones you did, compared to what you're doing now. It's a whole different, two different houses. Okay, no, you're right. This is our second fire. Wow, that's a shame, Vic. God bless you. I love both cars. Yes, me too. I was just talking to Unfinished Project there uh, I was looking at another car and I'm like, man, I can't get another one because um, these two will sit. Because that's what happened with the Cruda here. The only reason I bought the Cruda is because the deal came up. Um, and I wanted one, right? So it was a want. And I couldn't pass it up. I had to take it. So, and of course, you get another car. I put all my time into the Cruda there for a long time, and then the buck sat. So then I jumped back on the buck and got that engine and stuff in there, and I'm really pleased with how that came out so far. Um, I'm not very pleased with that Power Tracks unit I put in the rear. That makes a whole lot of clunking and clanging when you're making turns. It's supposed to be a quiet one, but it's not quiet at all. I mean, it works very well. It's positive. It's locker rear. Both wheels lock in and go. But otherwise, crew's coming along nicely. Nice work, man. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm hoping to drive it down the track this year. Uh, even if it's just a shakedown run and whatever happens. Uh, need to do that just to see if anything else needs attention. Starting to put my attention on the rear suspension. I'm going to get has Caltrax on it. I want to take all that apart and clean up all the threads. I'll take it apart, measure it, and then take it all apart, clean up all the threads, put it all back together. So if it needs adjustment or anything at the track, it's easy to do. So I want to do that. I want to also. I did the rear shackles. I made my own little shackles just for now. Um, uh, I really would like to put new springs in it too, new U-bolts, new springs. I want to pull the front bolts out to make sure they'll come out. And if they don't, then that just solidifies my new spring purchase. Because if they're rusted in there, then that's not good. In my eyes, it's not good. I think the Cruda will be an award winner. Yes, that'll be a screamer. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, uh, it's come a long way. Like I said, I was watching some older videos. I mean, go back to some of the earlier videos of this one, and see the rust repair that was done. Matter of fact, when I first got it, the engine it wouldn't run. Then I found this engine, or found another engine I was going to make work, and then this one came along, and this one that's in here sat in the corner of a garage. It sat there that long that the oil pan rotted out and all the oil leaked out. So I brought it here and had no compression. Well, very little. So I got in there with air pressure in the cylinder and a brass hammer, and I kept beating on all the valves until I got them to seat, and rust was flying out all over the place. It was a mess. Then I got her running and got it heated up, and I did the old Italian tune up with the Berrymans down the carburetor, and yeah, it fires right up now. I don't know how well it's going to run. It's not a high horsepower motor; it's a smog motor, but um, we're going to find out, see what we can do, and like I said, take it down the track and see what other kind of bugs I need to work out of it. We got 31 minutes here. I know I said 15 minutes ago, I said I'm going to go 5 more minutes. But anyway, I'll go all the way back when you dragged it out of the garage where it was buried. Yes, yes, that's something. That was a day. That took us like about 3 hours or something to dig it out of there. Good thing my nephew came along. I was going to go by myself, but that was cool. All right, I'm gonna close it down here. Just wanted to pop on here and see how the StreamYard was doing. It was great talking to you all you guys. I miss doing lives. Um, I want to get back at it, but I've been working so much, so maybe I'll do some morning ones again. Be safe, man. We love you too, and I'll try to get back in here and it's have a great weekend, Michael. Thank you. We'll have get back to doing some of these. Have a great day there on Finished Project. We'll be in touch soon, I'm sure. I may want to take the buck for a long ride, so that's a hint. um, so, all right. See y'all. Have a great day. End stream. Oh, end stream. Boom.